Hello, welcome to Ableton Live. My name is Cymatics. In this tutorial, we'll see how to use the session and the arrangement view, and also use the MIDI and audio channels. But first, let's listen to this tutorial, which we're going to replicate soon. So here we are with a new Ableton Live project. So basically go on File, New Live Set to create a new live set. And here we've got two views, which is very distinctive in Ableton Live, which is this one, the session view, which basically is used for ideas which one may use to put forward when doing the actual music. And also if we hit the tab key or else press the vertical bars, which unfortunately are not visible on this screen, but they are on the right hand side. So basically the horizontal bars are the arrangement view, this view here, and the vertical bars are the session view, which is this view here. So as I was saying, the session view is used for ideas like a sketch, and the arrangement view is more used as a traditional DAW. That means you have music in sequence, one after the other. We've got the measures here, up here, and we've got the time down here, the time code down here. So starting on our project, we need to find a grand piano sample. So I can go on Instruments, Grand Piano, and I've got this grand piano here, okay, which is under the simpler. So I'll just drag this one in the first MIDI channel or double click, and we're going to use the second progression. So I just drag that one there, can close this. So basically this is what we have. So that is what I need. So I also added some reverb. Now I'm going to find a drum rack from the drums and drag it to the second mini channel. So I'm also going to add some samples. So in this case, we're going to be searching for 909s. Thunder is good. I also want a hi-hat. Now, closed hi-hats. That one's okay. So basically you've got the hi-hat there. We also need a stick. So our stick is here, that one there. I also need more percussion, a clap. And also we need some toms. So I need a low tom, a mid tom, and a high tom. One there, mid, and the high tom. So these will be used as our breaks. The high tom, the mid, and the low. Create our drums, our drum beat. So I need to start with the clap. Let's see. Yes, that's what I want. So now I need to make this 8 bars. So I went on the length, change it to 8. So that's check that again. Yes, that's exactly what I want. And now we're going to add our toms. So in the case of the toms, I want them to be on 16 notes. So changing the grid to 16th and going to zoom. So click and drag. And I'm going to place my toms over here. So I need 2 highs, 2 mids, and 2 lows. So So that's exactly what I need. So that's ready there. So I'm going to rename this part intro. And we're going to duplicate that. And it's going to be our first percussion and second percussion. Now we remove the stop buttons from here, as it's going to stay playing all the time. And we're going to change the drum beat for percussion 1 and percussion 2. Now we create our groove, a 1 bar, so I mean a 1 measure groove, and then we replicate it for the rest. So in my case, I'm creating the 4 kicks, so it's basically like this. Now we add also the hi-hats. So once we're happy with that, we can replicate all this part here. So we can now change this to 8 bars. And do the same thing as we did with the intro part. It is. And now we can add some changes here and there. Yes, quite happy with that. So I'm going to make some changes here. I don't want that cymbal, that kick. So let's see. That's more like it. Now, as you may note, I'm back to the session view. We did the first two scenes, scene 1 and scene 2, with the intro drum rack and the percussion one, perk 1 drum track. Now we're working on perk 2, percussion 2. So in this case, I want this to be a duplication of percussion 1 and just rename this to percussion 2. Now I want to add my snare. So let's check it out. Let's make our drum rack more dynamic. So I'm going in the intro clip, finding the toms, and make them sound more human-like. What do I mean with that? It means that it's like a human actually playing the drums rather than a computer. So to do this, I'm going on the velocities part, which is this area here, and I'm lowering the velocities for the toms. So it will sound like this. Let's add some more dynamics. So I'm going to the intro part again. I'm adding the stick. For the stick, I'm just going to place it somewhere at random. So I just move that from here, put it somewhere there, and maybe in some other place. Let's say I want to create an effect only for the stick. There are two ways how to do this. So basically I'm going on the drum rack. I'm going on the stick. I will find the stick, which is this one here. I find its relative channel. Now the drum rack is a group, so I can expand the group, find the channel, right click, extract chain. And I have the drum rack in a separate chain. Now I can add more effects to the drum rack. In this case I'm going to add 75% reverb and 100% delay. So let's check it out now. And we've got that kind of effect, which makes our music more interesting.